Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey. And see, this is what I'm talking about with these goddamn creators and people that work in the media entertainment business. Here you go again, running y'all goddamn mouths and then be upset when people don't support things. You guys got to learn to shut the hell up sometimes. You put your foot in your mouth. That's exactly what you do. You put your damn foot in your mouth and then be looking like, oh, I can't believe we're not getting any sales or anything. I can't believe people aren't supporting this. Why they're not supporting this kind of stuff? Because of nonsense like this. You can't keep trying to blame the failure of anything or try to dictate anything on the customers or the fans. They don't owe you shit. I keep trying to tell y'all this. Get it through your thick heads. We don't owe you guys shit at all. If you don't like it, guess what? Get another job where you don't have to make those kind of decisions. You're in a creative field where your job is literally to entertain people. If you can't do that, or if you can't take the criticism of that, get the hell out of the kitchen. Take your ass somewhere else. Take your behind to somewhere where you don't have to worry about none of that stuff. Because this crap right here is getting annoying. It's getting annoying as hell. And I don't understand why y'all think y'all can keep saying this crap and thinking that this makes people want to buy your stuff even more. See, I'm about to get on it. Days Gone writer said that if you love a game, you should buy it at full price. Don't complain if a game doesn't get a sequel if it wasn't supported at launch. Who are you talking to, you dumbass? And this is what I'm saying. He's basically saying that players shouldn't complain if a game doesn't get a sequel. If they didn't buy it at fucking full price, then don't complain when it doesn't get a sequel. Are you kidding me? John Gravett was asked these questions, right? So he was the writer and creative director of Days Gone. Apparently a game that came out that I didn't really realize came out anyway. So who fault is that? It ain't mine. It's literally Sony's at this point. But my thing is, you're barking up the wrong tree, bro. You's barking up the wrong tree, and I'm gonna tell you, you need to back the hell up. Because what's gonna happen is not only did you make this a bad look for Sony, you made it a bad look for your team that if they do, let's say for instance, Sony does greenlight a Days Gone 2 later on down the line, right? People aren't going to buy it. And then not only that, whatever game you're working on next, people are going to remember what the hell you said and won't support that either. You guys have to understand. You guys work for us. You don't work. It's not the other way around. We don't work for you guys. You guys work for us, the fans. Your job is to give me a product that I would love, that I will enjoy, that works. That's actually works fully at launch. Maybe you'll get my money. But to sit up here and think that I'm supposed to give you my money just because, it doesn't work like that. And on top of that, you barking up the wrong tree. You wasn't big and bad enough to tell that to damn Sony and them, but you were big and bad to say that to the fan base because you're upset. Take your little punk ass and take that up with Sony, because Sony is the one that you have beef with. Don't come over here and try to blame the fans. And that's my thing. Y'all always want to try to blame the fans when y'all ain't getting stuff right, but won't even talk to the people at the head. Because let's be honest, if it was me, I have no problem going to somebody and telling them what it is. You know, get mad all you want to, boo-hoo, feelings hurt or whatever and jump like that. But you work at Sony. Sony denied your pitch for Days Gone 2. You don't blame the fans because, as I recall, the game did make a modest amount of money, but they wanted the millions. First off, it's a new IP. You released it at the height of all these different zombie games on top of that. Then you released a new IP at full price and think that people were going to pay full price for a new IP that they're not familiar with. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, people. Games are getting higher and higher, and the quality by them are dropping. And you mean to tell me it's our fault that we're not buying the games at full price because what? Because what? Because Sony denied you? If Sony denied you the same way you was big and bad to go on somebody's YouTube channel and say what the hell you said to the fans, you need to say that to Sony. Oh wait, you wasn't big and bad enough to say that to them, but you were big and bad to say that to us fans, and then wonder why us fans don't support these games or these companies and stuff like that. Y'all gotta stop putting y'all foot in y'all mouths. I'm sorry, you don't. We don't owe you nothing. Your job is to entertain. And no offense, I'm going to get disrespectful on it. And I'm going to be like, dance, monkey, dance, because that is your job. Your job is to create something entertaining for me, something that entices me to want to spend full price for. But guess what? We don't barely get any demos at all. The games cost $60, where most of the games not even included in the console, in the disc itself. Then you want to charge $30 extra for season pass and downloadable content. Then you have to do day one patches. But I'm supposed to pay $60 to $70 for a game? Are you out of your living mind? Have you bumped your head? Have you bumped all of the sense that Jesus gave you? Because you did. You literally did. You literally did. I don't owe you a damn thing. Customers don't owe y'all a damn thing. You want to be mad? You mad. I know you mad. But you redirect that crap to your bosses at Sony. You talk to Sony ass about that. Because it wasn't our decision not to greenlight Days Gone 2. It wasn't our decision to focus on The Last of Us remake. It wasn't our decision to focus on Naughty Dog. It wasn't our decision to focus on AAA games. It wasn't our focus to take away marketing for you and put marketing into The Last of Us 2. That wasn't the fans' fault at all. That was Sony's fault. And that's Sony's problem. That's not the fans' problem. And that's not our problem. You don't come over here and try to blame us, because all you did was make us look at Sony, look at your ass, and look at the studio and be like, I know what I'm not going to do is not buy the game and not support it and not support the company. You get what I'm saying? You guys can't keep doing this nonsense. And you talking about the whole pirating thing or whatever. Well, guess what? People want to be pirating the damn games if the games were good enough to begin with. If you made them where they were enough to buy them. Because guess what? $40 was a limit for video games. And that was enough for the average Joe to afford. Now you talking about $60, $70, $80 to $300 for games that, because they have collectible edition or whatever and stuff like that. And then when day one comes, y'all had to release a patch because y'all too lazy to actually make sure the game runs at optimization. But I'm supposed to give you full price for a game that I don't know nothing about, that I ain't seen much about. Oh, you released a 10-minute clip from IGN. Oh, okay, cool. They get to try it. They get to play it, but we don't. If you release the demo maybe 6 months ahead of schedule, let us see what the games look like so we can be like, oh, okay, this game is cool. Back in the day when I was growing up, there were demos in the actual stores that you can play and try and see if you really wanted these games. And that is what made me want to buy those games, because I played a few of them in stores where it was like, wow, this game is pretty cool. I'm going to get it. That's how I got into Batman Arkham Asylum, because Batman Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, they had demos at the time that you can play, and you can see if you wanted to buy it. And bam, right next to the demo, that's the game. And I was like, hey, Mom, I want that game. And I got it because I was able to play the demo. Nowadays, you ain't doing that for us. And then when we do give you feedback for stuff to try to improve it, oh, we don't know what we're talking about. Oh, you guys just need to shut up and let us do things. Okay, we shut up, we let you do whatever you want to and stuff like that. And guess what? We didn't buy the game because the game sucks, or we did what you asked. We brought the game on day one, and guess what? The game is a buggy mess. Or did you forget about Cyberpunk 2047? No, you did. Did we not forget about that? Or the false advertisement that we got from The Last of Us 2? Oh, you didn't tell us about a swole bitch Abby. Am I making any kind of sense? You know, or the game comes out, Pokemon Sword and Shield, the animation sucks. There's hardly anything in the game. The game is bare bones. Oh, but here's 60. If you pay $60 more, you get 2 of the expansion passes that literally added on what should have been in the game. But I'm in the wrong for not buying the game full price. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I don't know where you fools think y'all can just tell us fans what we're supposed to like, what we're supposed to support, and what we're supposed to do. Because my money is my time. I work hard for this money. First off, we're in a pandemic. We're barely getting money as it is, and you guys think that y'all can go up on stuff. That's not how this shit works. You're never going to get more money when you increase your price on anything. I don't understand what you're trying. Comic books, video games, movies, entertainment in general. Y'all keep thinking that people are made out of infinite money, but they're not, and people don't support it. And guess what? Yeah, there are going to be people who pirate it. Yeah, there are going to be people who wait until the stuff come on sale, because that is the time that they can afford things. When you price people out of stuff, guess what? You get less money and you get less support. So whose fault is that? That is not my fault that I don't put full money into video games. I'm sorry. I've been let down by too many AAA games in the past 5 years, and you think I'm about to just all of a sudden give you money just because? No. And then on top of that, even if we did, y'all don't make refund policies easier to return and get a refund back. So why would I buy a game knowing I can't get a refund back for it if the game sucks? So you need to talk to Sony, the video game industry, companies, whoever you need to talk to. Put on the big boy pants, go to their office and talk to them. But don't come over here and try to blame us fans or try to get smart and mouth behind a goddamn computer screen about stuff, because you really wouldn't have said that in front of no fans, because you already know the real fans would have told you alive with that nonsense. But you want to sit there and say that kind of stuff, but you wasn't big and bad to say that to Sony, though. Exactly. Always want to blame the fans instead of blaming who? Self and company. Look at the mirror. Look at self before you start trying to blame the people that you actually want to support your stuff. You can't blame people not supporting your work if your work's not good enough. No matter who you are. That's not how this works. It is what it is, but you need to calm down. I can tell you about that, but all I know is you put your foot in your mouth. You put your foot in your mouth, and this wasn't the right call. People was feeling bad for Days Gone and stuff like that. But now people ain't feeling sorry for you anymore. Now, it's good that you didn't get the sequel, because I see how stupid and ignorant he is at this point. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.